What are some of the various approaches to dealing with conflict?
There are three basic approaches to dealing with conflict in the conflict resolution literature: conflict management, conflict resolution, and conflict transformation. Let me explain. The first approach is called conflict management. Conflict is not necessarily a bad thing. Some conflicts can be helpful. For example, in testing ourselves against a perceived enemy, we may become stronger. We may learn what is important to us. We may even make new friends or change our perceptions, attitudes, or plan of action. In approaching conflict, therefore, in some instances, we may choose merely to manage it rather than seek to eliminate it. The conflict will not go away. We may determine that the best approach is to deal with it creatively so that it brings about the fewest detrimental consequences. The second approach is conflict resolution. The goal here is to eliminate conflict, to resolve it. In this situation, the conflict is seen as undesirable, as something to put behind us. An entire academic field of study has developed with this focus in mind. In fact, when most people think of dealing with conflict, they think it should be eliminated or resolved. The third major approach to conflict is conflict transformation. Here, the goal is neither to manage conflict nor to eliminate it. Instead, according to John Paul Lederach, a famous writer in this field, the goal is to bring about changes in the personal, relational, structural, and the cultural dimensions that lead to conflict. In other words, the goal is to effect personal transformation. So key concepts include forgiveness and conversion. There is, of course, some overlapping among these approaches, and often the entire area of study and practice is simply called conflict resolution.